Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Solar Hamam to supply hot waters in Himalayas. Chhattisgarh signs MOU with cow dung based power generators. Updates related to renewable tenders and projects. Coming to the details. In the Himalayan region, residents need warm water through the day to bring down temperatures to even bearable levels. They need warm water not just for course and bathing, but also to feed the cows, cook, and even to drink through the day. In the remotest parts of the area, with little to no electricity is available to heat the water. With this, villagers are left to fend for themselves and resort for chopping down forest trees and using them as fuel wood. The practice raises environmental concerns and exposes residents to harmful gases throughout the day, affecting their physical health. For this, scientist Dr. Lal Singh of Himalayan Research Group has developed the solar hammam. The device is wooden frame that houses an absorber sheet made from galvanized iron insulated with styrofoam in the rear. A customized aluminum alloy water coil with 18 liters capacity is fixed on the sun facing side. The absorber sheet and water coil are coated with market available black paint. The paint blended with unique material before application enhances the ability to absorb solar energy. A 3.5 mm window glass fits on the sun facing side. Operating the device requires water to be poured from the top left end of the pipe, and about 15 minutes later, water from warm water of about 80 degrees Celsius is released from the bottom right hand side of the exit. The water heats while passing through the alloy pipe heated by the sun. The residents of Maigal, a remote village in Himachal Pradesh, have been able to freely access warm water, reducing their fuel requirements by 40%. The Chhattisgarh government has so far signed a memorandum of understanding with the five entrepreneurs to set up power plants to generate electricity using cow dung. The generation project was discussed at the first meeting of Godan Nyay Mission held under State Agriculture and Water Resources Minister. As per the statement issued by the department, an estimated investment of 10 crore rupees each was proposed by five entrepreneurs for the project. Cow dung purchased from Godans and waste collected from private sector dairy farms and the city can also be used for power generation. The minister directed the department officials to expedite the expansion of income-oriented activities in Godans while fulfilling the objectives of the mission. Solar Energy Corporation of India Limited has issued global EPC tender to install 100 megawatt floating solar project at Getalsud Dam in Ranchi, Jharkhand. The scope of the work includes design, engineering, supply, construction, erection, testing, and commissioning of 100 megawatt floating solar project. After commissioning the project, the successful bidder must provide comprehensive operational and maintenance services for 10 years. The last date to submit bids is March 31st, 2022. The pre-bid meeting will take place on February 25th. West Bengal State Electricity Distribution Company Limited has issued a tender for consulting services for 125 megawatt of solar power project in Paschim Medinipur, West Bengal. The last date for submission of bids is March 4th, 2022. Chandrapur Super Thermal Power Station of Mahajanko has initiated major steps in direction of solar power generation to mitigate its carbon footprint. Three solar power projects with total generation capacity of 300 megawatt are all set to come up in CSTPS area in coming days. The 145 megawatt project is going to be erected at Kastrala. The other one will be the state-of-the-art 105 megawatt floating solar power project in backwaters of Irai Dam. Another solar project with 50 megawatt capacity is proposed on 200 acres of unused land of CSTPS behind Rashtrapati Nagar on outskirts of the city. Oriano has announced an order win for one of the largest captive solar project under C&I segment in Chhattisgarh. The total project capacity accumulates to 168 megawatt and the first phase of 70 megawatt shall be commissioned by mid-April 2022 to be evacuated at 132 kV. Balance capacity execution has already started and target to be commissioned by October 2022. Additional news today. A letter of intent between India and Australia on new and renewable energy technology was signed during 4th India-Australia Energy Dialogue. This letter of intent will pave the way for working towards reducing the cost of new and renewable energy technologies and scaling up deployment in order to accelerate global emissions reduction. The focus of this LOA will be scaling up manufacture and deployment of low cost solar and clean hydrogen. Andhra Pradesh Electricity Regulatory Commission, to simplify the short-term power procurement process, has issued terms and conditions for short-term procurement and sale of power regulations 2022. IIT Bhubaneswar, with the help of Odisha government, has specially designed and developed mobile solar pumps for rural farmers. Okinawa Auto Tech has inaugurated a new electric vehicle manufacturing plant in Bhiwadi, Rajasthan, having a manufacturing capacity of 3 lakh electric vehicles per year. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 212.62 million units of power for tomorrow, cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details. Price discovered during night 2 rupees 75 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 4 rupees 17 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 5 rupees 6 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 4 rupees 54 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 4 rupees 68 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day ahead market, 7.83 million units of volume cleared with weighted average price of 4 rupees 41 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.